Hi, Dyslexic Genius here. I'm back on the tune-up of the Edison spring motor, and now we're at the easy part. The top ends are always harder than the bottom ends. We're not taking anything apart. And interesting about spring motors is they have a rubber isolator here, and then they have one over here, and they have one over the speed control right here. So I've done these two. So all you do is you take that screw out, which is loose. Pop that out. We'll pop the old rubber out. We will take a new rubber washer, and then I'm going to show you a cool little trick about oiling screws. We're going to take my little oiler thing here. What you're going to do is you're going to take the screwdriver and get some on the screwdriver, and you're just going to paint it in just like that. Okay. Now what you want to do is put this screw in, because we want to fill the threads with oil. We're going to screw it all the way in. We'll screw it all the way back out. I know this looks like that's really boring, but what that helps do is it puts the oil all over the threads when it goes into the thread on the machine. So that saves the machine. And I've done the other two like this. So you'll just take this one.
And now you put it back in again?
Now you put it back in with the rubber. If I can find the hole, there we go. And now you can see that the motor is suspended right here like that. Now what I've done, I've also done that same oiling on all the points on the top end, even here. I've polished that out. I've chased them all. I've re-oiled all those screws, so when we put it back together, it'll work well. On these, all you need to do is a drop of oil here, a drop of oil here to the other end of the spring barrel, a drop of oil here, and then on the spring barrel, there's a hole for oiling the shaft, so you'll crank it up and move the motor around. Of course, it had to be on the bottom today. And there's the oiling hole right here. You'll oil that also.
Sewing machine oil?
Sewing machine oil there. Then, what I've been doing is I've been mixing my green grease with graphite powder. And this seems to work a lot better than the Hootie stuff that I've been looking at lately. And it's helping a lot. So now what we will do is this brass gear here. Remember, we counted gears. 1, 2, 3, number 4 right here. We're going to put Hootie or a mixture of graphite and green grease in here. I would not use Vaseline. And then down here on number 4, number 5, and then we will put STP on the governor drive gear. What you want to do now is check the governor. This is a little loose, but you can see how it lines up with the governor drive gear here and here. So what you'll do is you'll unscrew this screw here and push the bearing in to adjust it. You want to make sure that we have a little bit of play in the whole drivetrain, just like any other Triumph I've talked about. This whole tune-up is on videos we have. All you do is go to the top of YouTube, type in what you want to look at, like how to rebuild a governor or how to do this or that or how to oil Edison home, and it should pull up. But This is how you do a spring motor. It also relates to a Triumph, and that's my tip for the day.